Okay, so picture a kitten. It's standing in front of a mirror for the first time,
Mm-hmm.
and it just freaks out, arches its back, maybe it hisses, it paws at the glass.
Right. It's fully convinced it's fighting some other cat, a rival,
Exactly. It has absolutely no idea it's just fighting itself.
which is, a classic funny video. But for what we're talking about today, it's actually a little terrifying.
It is, because according to day 7 of our journey through transurfing, we aren't just watching that kitten. We are the kitten.
We are. Today's deep dive is all about the illusion of the reflection. And the main idea here is that we as humans get trapped in that exact same loop.
We think reality is this external force that's just happening to us.
Yeah, that it's separate from our influence. But the guide says that's an illusion. It says reality is a dual mirror.
And most of us are using it totally backward.
We are. I mean, think about your average day. You look at the world, maybe you see a low bank account, maybe a grumpy colleague, and you react. You get stressed.
Sure. I mean, I observe a situation, and then I react to it. That feels like the only logical way to do things.
It feels logical, but that's the trap. You see the quote-unquote bad reality, you express that dissatisfaction.
And the mirror just reflects it right back.
It reflects it right back at you. It basically says, oh, you're feeling stressed. Okay, well, here are more reasons to feel stressed.
So it's a vicious cycle, a
Yeah.
self-fulfilling prophecy. I frown at the mirror frowns back, so then I frown even harder.
Exactly. The text calls this a primitive reaction. You're trying to change the reflection in the outside world without ever changing the image you're projecting.
You're the kitten, hissing at the glass, wondering why the other cat won't just back down already.
Right.
Okay, so I get the theory, but here's where I always get a little, stuck. If I'm standing in front of a mirror and my hair is literally on fire, I can't just smile and pretend it's not. How do you actually break the loop when reality is so in your face?
And that's the pivot. That's the core teaching for day 7. To escape what it calls the mirror labyrinth, you have to reverse the entire circle.
Reverse it.
Yeah. The old way is observe, react, and then the mirror validates. The new way demands you look inside yourself first.
So I have to turn away from the mirror. Is that what it means?
Metaphorically, yes. You have to stop acting like a reporter who just lists the facts. My back hurts. I'm broke. I'm so tired.
Because that's just a helpless statement of what the reflection is already showing me?
And that helpless statement just programs the mirror to show you more pain, more lack, more fatigue.
Right.
So you have to deliberately ignore the reflection for a moment. You generate the image of what you want to see in your mind before the mirror has a chance to show it to you. You lead with the attitude.
That sounds incredibly difficult. It requires so much mental discipline to just ignore what your eyes are seeing in the moment.
It does. It absolutely takes practice. But the payoff described here is massive. When you stop fighting the reflection and start controlling the image, the guide says the world stops resisting you.
And it actually starts moving toward you.
Yes.
I love that phrase. The world moves toward you. It feels so active.
Well, that's the activation of external intention. We've talked about it before, but this is the mechanism. When you stop that primitive reaction, that hissing at the mirror,
You let external intention rearrange reality to match your new image.
you've got it. That's the idea.
So the mission for day 7 is basically this. Stop feeding the mirror the wrong data.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It all comes down to controlling your attention. If you focus on what you're trying to avoid or you complain about what's happening right now, you're still feeding the mirror a negative image.
You have to focus only on the goal.
Only on the goal.
It really dismantles that whole victim mentality, doesn't it?
It does. You can't blame the mirror if you're the one making the face. At the end of the day, you're the projector, not just the audience.
So here's something for you to chew on today. If reality really is just a mirror waiting for your instructions, how often are you accidentally programming it to make you miserable?
Be careful what you hiss at.